Please, I use the opportunity to encourage all of us to try as much as possible to subscribe on our YouTube page. The more subscription we get, the more relevant we'll be on that platform. Thank you. So it's just 2 minutes before 10. I think at this point, I will just hand over to the facilitators and the coordinators of this program. So Madam Kemi and Mr. Festus, at this point, I will just be a spectator.
Okay, that's fine. Once it's 10, the moderator, Tiseye Oba, is going to take over.
All right. Well done.
Please, we will encourage us to mute our mic if we are not talking. Please, we will just to mute our mic if we are not talking. Yeah, it's 10 o'clock. Good morning, all. I hope you can all hear me.
Yes, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, all. Yeah, let's start. I want to welcome each and every one of us to this wonderful webinar. That's the Women in Safety Excellence, which is one of our common interest group with American Society of Safety Professionals. This is actually Nigerian chapter. We want to really appreciate everyone for coming, most importantly, our women. So we already have the agenda and everything well planned for today. So without wasting our time, let me just welcome our president, the president for the American Society of Safety Professionals Nigerian chapter, in person of Mr. Shehu Kabir, to give us welcome remarks. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, coordinator. Good morning, my happy professional colleagues, especially the wise one among us. You are all welcome, and thank you for joining. It is my great pleasure to open this meeting with the topic repositioning OHS Women for Leadership. Now, when I saw this agenda with 3 minutes allocated to me as a president, sincerely, I wanted to protest. But when I remembered that wise are our mothers with executive powers, I now humbly mellow down my protest because we have to bow down and respect them. Without taking much of our time, let me say WISE is a common interest group that brings members together to advocate on occupational safety and health issues specific to women in the workplace. So let us open our mind and our heart to learn from the wise. This time around is not from the other room. Thank you. God bless.
Yeah, thank you very much, President. That's a very good one. We keeping to time, and I really want to appreciate you for being part of this important meeting. Without much ado, based on the women protocol, to introduce our guest speaker, the person that will be talking to us this morning is going to be Mrs. Monica Nwosu. Over to you, please.
Good morning once more, everyone. I hope you can hear me clearly. Yeah.
Very well. Good morning.
Good morning. Yeah, finally we are here, and it gives me great pleasure to be the one introducing our speaker this morning, Engineer Dr. Omolola Adenike Adetono. Her profile, if I'm to read everything she has given us here, I'm sure maybe we will not live here. So I'm just going to do a summary of what our outstanding achievement is. Omolola Adenike is a civil engineer and a chartered project manager. She graduated from the Ladoke Akintola University of Technology in 1998 with a bachelor's degree in civil engineering and a master's degree in construction management from the University of Lagos 2002. She has over 20 years cognate experience in the construction industry. Omolola, in the pursuit of her professional career, she acquired several professional certification and leadership certification, including Daystar Academic Leadership certification. She got another certification from Johannesburg, South Africa in 2011, Project Management Revolution, Global Project Management from the British Project Professional Society, United Kingdom in 2013. She got another certification with Daystar Leadership Academy in 2018. She has 3 module structural training programs she attended in 2018 as well. She attended another construction and facilitation training in 2019, and then she has acquired several other training. She was made a community safety ambassador in 2019 during the Workplace Safety Summit held by the Lagos State Safety Commission. In April 2021, she was honored with a doctorate degree. So right now we have Engineer Dr. K of Science honorary corpus by the Civil Engineering and Technological Development from the European American University, Commonwealth of Dominica, Africa Operations. Omolola Adenike, in the course of advancing her career, had been involved in so many outstanding projects. And she had also held several roles, among which are trainee civil engineer with Hackney Roger Dutch Consulting Engineers and Planners in association with M-Plan Group Nigeria Limited between 1994 and 1996. She was site project manager and project planner and project director of several organizations, including Femoyard Enterprises Limited. She has also held positions with Continental Nigeria Limited, an oil and gas servicing firm. She also held position with Crown Reality PLC as their planning manager. She was a project manager for FBC Engineering Nigeria Limited, a resident project manager that participated in Properties Limited with Eco Atlantic project. And then, of course, she was also part of the Black Diamond project for ExxonMobil pedestal bridge construction. And she was head consultant project development, FIMO Development Limited from 2015 till date. I could go on and on. Omolola Adenike, in a quest to advance our social interaction and the project management profession, became a member of 3 professional bodies, which are the British Project Professional Society UK, Council for the Regulation of Engineering in Nigeria, COREN, in 2007, Nigeria Society of Engineers, NSE, corporate member in 2005, Nigeria Society of Engineers, which was a graduate member in 2003, Nigeria Institute of Civil Engineers, NICE, corporate member in 2010, Nigeria Institute of Management, NIM, in 2005. She was also the financial secretary of the Association of Professional Women Engineers in Nigeria in 2007, between 2017 and 2019. She's a fellow of the Nigerian Institute of Civil Engineer. She got that in 2018. She's Nigerian Institute of Safety Professional. She's a member of Nigeria Institution of Safety Engineers, Nigeria, and she's also a member of Nigeria Institute of Civil Engineers, and also was a financial secretary. She's a fellow of Chartered Institute of Project Managers in Nigeria, fellow of the American Academy of Project Management. She's a member of Society of Women in Engineering, and in 2020, she she was the chairman, Nigeria Institute of Civil Engineers, Lagos State Chapter. And between 2018 and 2020, she was currently she is the vice chairman of the Nigeria Society of Engineers Lagos State branch and the national vice chairman, Nigeria Institute of Civil Engineers. She is the chairman of 5 committees and member of 6 committees in NSE and NICE. Woo. Well done, madam. Omolola Adenike hails from Osun State, was born on the 28th of February 1974, and she's happily married to Prince Aderemi Adetono and blessed with a son. Omolola loves cooking, she loves reading, she loves traveling. I'm sure the traveling has slowed down due to COVID-19. She loves teaching, swimming, she loves listening to music, and she loves mentoring. Please join me to welcome. Please join me to welcome one of the most outstanding women I know in engineering, Engineer Dr. Lola, my friend, my sister. It's an honor to have you. You're welcome.
Thank you very much, Mark. Good morning. And how are you today? I'm happy to be here. You read through the citation like you were talking about someone else. I was wondering whether that was me or that was someone else. Thank you so much. I'm really happy to be here. Thank you for being my friend, my sister, my colleague, and my mentor. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Good to have you now, Miss. You're welcome.
Yeah, thank you very much for that wonderful citation. Without much ado, we want Engineer Dr. Lola to just give us the presentation for today. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you very much, sir. Good morning once again. I'm trying to share my slides so that we can go through this together. Thank you very much. I do not plan to take so much of everybody's time, but I'm happy that this opportunity has come up at a time like this. And Thank you. Thank you for having me. My name is Lola Adetono. I'm a civil engineer. I am a mother. I am a sister. I'm a friend. I'm a member of this association, and I'm much more than you see. Okay, so I have the slides on. The topic for this morning's presentation is repositioning OS, occupational health and safety women for leadership. And today is the 3rd day of September 2021. Thank you. On my first slide, I said sincere appreciation to everyone, to the members of this executive. Can you hear me? Am I audible?
Yes, very well, ma'am. Go ahead, ma'am. We can hear you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you. So on my first slide, I'm saying thank you, sincere gratitude to all the members and executives of this professional body, Women in Safety Excellence, WISE. I accord all the organizers my sincere appreciation for putting this opportunity together on a regular basis. I said thank you for the beautiful flyer which you made on my behalf, which is really very nice. And I thank you for mentoring women to be leaders in our various spheres of life. I said this goes along with the new adage that we all sing now that says, women supporting women. Thank you for having me. So I'm like, okay, let's go straight into today's session. WISE. I have on the side of the screen 4 beautiful women that are doing very well in their different spheres of life. The First Bank chairman, the GTB chairman, the chairman Media Pro, Access Bank, all of them are women. I learned yesterday that the new chairman for Guinness PLC is also a woman now. So it rings a bell to say the trends are changing. So what is WISE? WISE is Women in Safety Excellence. The theme for this month's presentation is repositioning OHS women for leadership. Now, this is in line with the theme for this year's 2021 International Women's Day celebration. The date for the International Women's Day every year is the 8th of March. And this year, the theme given to every woman to explore is women in leadership roles. So when I got this topic, I said, wow, this is actually in line with what we're asked to discuss or what we're asked to take as a theme for the year. And for this, I said, well done, everyone that has put this together. Now, this year, we said we're achieving an equal future in the COVID-19 world. By this, we celebrated tremendous efforts of women and girls all around the world in shaping a new equal future, pandemic-free, and highlights the gap that remains. Then I talked about where did WISE come from? WISE is the safety, Women in Safety Excellence, and is the women arm of ASSP. What's ASSP? American Society of Safety Professionals. Now in NSP, we have a chapter all around the world, and I'm privileged to be part of the Nigerian chapter now as we have this presentation. So I said ASSP Nigerian chapter is a voluntary non-profit making health, safety, and environmental organization that strives to provide professional guidance, 1, training, 2, consultancy, and resources to the industrial and social sectors in different geographical areas in Nigeria. That means the Nigerian chapter currently is having membership of over 500 members and is committed to professional development of its members. Thank you very much to the chairman and everybody that is making this possible. So what is the mission statement for ASSP? To achieve excellent safety performance of organizations and create safety awareness through information, dissemination, courses, seminars like this, audits, publications, and so many more, and thereby promoting, encouraging, and improving occupational method and procedures in the industries, the public sector, and the institution. Now, this is a very great mission statement, and the impact is being felt already. So once again, I say well done, and I say thank you. So let's concentrate more on WISE now. What does WISE stand for? WISE is about creating a space to empower women in the workplace, the health, and the safety profession. This network promotes the equity and advancement of women in the safety profession, striving to continuously influence the industry to address current and future safety challenges affecting women in the workplace, locally, nationally, and globally. WISE, which is a beautiful name, is an international common interest group as well. They are established with the goal of advancing their members who are supposed to be women and the safety profession through education, mentorship, networking, collaborating, research, and innovation. So thank you, WISE, for putting this together and giving women a voice. So I talked about a little about the International Women's Day 2021 theme, which I said, a challenge world is an alert world. Individually, we're all responsible for our own thoughts and our decisions all day, every day. We can choose to challenge and call out gender bias and inequity. We can choose to seek out and celebrate women's achievement. From challenge comes change. From challenge comes change. From challenge comes change. Gender bias and inequality, is that what we want? No, gender shouldn't be a factor in whether or not a person can be a great leader. Person's leadership abilities should depend on their individual strengths and personality traits. But unfortunately, in many cases, women aren't encouraged to take on leadership roles as often as their male counterparts, contributing to an imbalance of who is in power. But women are just as qualified as men to lead. So why is there such huge disparity between them? I'm sure you will agree with me that even in the safety sector, we have more men than women. In the engineering sector where I belong, there are more men. In fact, we can count the number of women we have in the engineering sector. In the oil and gas industry, can we authoritatively say that women have a voice? Do we have gender equality? It's food for thought. So reasons why women make great leaders. Okay, the inner attributes that we have as women
Hello, ma'am. I guess we've lost the voice there.
Can you hear me, please? The network here seems to be fluctuating. That's why I keep
Yeah,
asking.
we just lost you.
Please?
We just lost you a couple of seconds just now, but you are back now. You might need to reshare your screen because we
Thank you,
lost
sir.
that. All right, ma'am.
Thanks. I said women are empathic. That women are naturally
You need to
empathic and
share your
value
screen.
relationship. This enables them to have strong understanding of what drives and motivates women
Sorry, ma'am, you might need to reshare your
and
screen.
how to acknowledge different people for their performance.
Your slide, yeah.
Okay.
So you need to reshare your screen.
During that, the network seems to be rotating here.
All right.
Okay, 1 minute, please. 1 minute, please. One minute, please. I think it's more like a network issue. Sorry, a minute. The network on my laptop seems to be. Is my screen visible now, please?
Not yet.
Not yet. I don't know if Mrs. Kemi has the presentation. Maybe she can do that from her hand if we are having this difficulty. Yeah, please, professional colleagues, let's exercise more patience. We hope to have her back as soon as possible.
Well, thank you.
The network really seems very bad.
Yeah.
I'm connected with both my laptop and my handheld phone, and I guess that is just the nature of our country.
Yeah.
Sincerely, I apologize. While waiting for the screen to come up, I must say that I appreciate the presence of engineer Dr. Patricia Opene-Odili. She's a mother, she's a mentor, she's a friend, she's in the Laga sector, and she has found time to be on this webinar this morning. Thank you, Ma. Thank you so much. You've always been so supportive. Thank you. I'm trying to see if I can share my screen through my.
Hello.
Okay, just a minute. I'm still trying to share my screen. Yes.
Yes. Say yes.
Can you please hear me?
Yeah,
Yes,
I
we
can
can.
hear now. Now,
And it's trying to come up.
right.
Okay.
Yes, I can hear you well now. Thank you.
I have shared my screen. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. I've actually tried to share my presentation slides um, with both Monica and Kemi, and see if they could actually project that. But in line with that, I'm still trying to see if I can.
Okay, engineer, you can share on my WhatsApp. Let me see if I can project for you.
Share
I'm
my
not
screen.
seeing, yes, I'm not seeing Kemi. I'm trying to reach out to her.
Have you seen it? Have you seen what I sent to you?
Let me check.
Madam, I think we can.
I've sent it to you on your WhatsApp as well, please, if you can share.
No, I believe that you have to share your screen, so then you can do it.
Ma'am,
I can't hear anyone anymore.
Okay.
Share your
Maybe
screen.
you can just go ahead and speak to us through.
Sorry, Engineer Lola is not a host. I don't think she has been made a host. Could that be the reason why she's not able to share her screen?
No, that shouldn't be. I'm not
Okay,
sure.
it should be.
Does
It
she have
should
a
be the
hosting right?
host.
Could that be because she's already?
Yeah,
She
she's
can
not
go
a
ahead now.
co-host. So now
She
you can
was a
share.
host
Let her
before.
share.
Okay, all right, fine.
She can share now.
Sorry about
Engineer
that.
Festus, if you can get the presentation from your end as well and flap it through while she presents, that's also.
Unfortunately, we don't have it here right now.
Okay.
So,
Let's just wait for her to send to Kemi. I think so.
Telegram. Hello.
Madam, you can just go ahead while you just share with Mrs. Monica so that everybody waiting. Thank you.
Hello, Festus.
Yes, please.
Hello, Engineer Festus. Do we have the
I can hear
presentation
you
now? Do we have the presentation now? It's not coming up.
That's what we are saying. That
okay.
Doctor.
Mr. Festus,
Yes, please.
kindly share the presentation. I sent it to your WhatsApp, please. Because
Okay,
I can't share from my end here.
Okay. Apologies.
While we'll expect that, I would like to tell the entire chapter.
Hello, everyone. Okay, so she's able to share now. I wanted to share the presentation. Okay, great.
Yeah, sorry about
Let's
that.
go ahead.
Let's go ahead, please.
I sincerely apologize, please. The network, I have two different devices with different networks and still it's unstable.
It's okay, ma'am. we can go ahead.
I am not with the network, but there were still great leaders all the same. So thank you. So I'm on women value work-life balance. Okay, on this we talk about women are naturally great leaders because we're able to balance the professional aspect and the personal leadership skills that we have. It's easier to approach a woman leader with a personal request or a sensitive question. They care about their team, they care about the environment, they care about the well-being of others. So this is one of the attributes of a great leader, and women have it naturally. I said women are empathetic. Most women are naturally empathetic and value relationships. This enables them to have strong understanding of what drives and motivates other people and how I said women are good at multitasking. Yes, that's also a natural attribute for a woman. They make great leaders because we are natural multitaskers. The ability to decisively and quickly respond to simultaneous and different tasks or problems at the same time is a critical component to successful leadership. And women are naturally blessed with this. They're tending to their husband, they're tending to their children at the same time. It's a natural attribute. Women make great leaders because they have an innate ability to dream big, to challenge assumptions, and to inspire teams. And they know how to translate big ideas into concrete actions and break them down into smaller results. And as great leaders, because they take the time to listen instead of reacting right away. They listen and I said women this is also a natural attribute of women.
Lola, please, can you so that network will be better?
Please, maybe I should just let me share my screen.
Women are strong communicators.
Engineer Lola, I will also advise maybe you should put off your video. Let's see whether it will be more stable without your video on. Just a suggestion.
Okay, I just did that. I'm trying to do that from my laptop, but it's just connecting on my screen. So I want to believe it's the network. Now. I think I'm back now. Sincere apologies. I have two devices on. I have my handheld.
Yes, ma'am. Maybe you might need to.
Thinking that one will back up the other.
You might need to shut one off for a moment. Alternatively, if I can share my screen from here.
Share your screen.
Okay. All right, you can see your screen now.
Okay, good to go.
Go ahead, ma'am.
Thank you. I apologize.
You are good to go.
I said women are strong communicators. Thank you to all the men in the house listening and helping us out with this presentation. Thank you so much. I said women are strong communicators. Communication is said to be among the strongest skills.
One of the two.
Please, ma'am, I need to shut one of your device. I think that's what is causing the interference.
Okay, I will put off the handheld and concentrate on the laptop. I just did. I hope it's better going forward. I thought I could do a backup. Women now. Now that is not from me. The echo is Can I go on? Okay.
Madam, do you have your phone and your on at the same time?
So somebody else does.
Abanon, please turn on, mute your mic. Abanon, mute your mic.
You can go ahead, ma'am. Unmute your mic, ma'am, and go ahead. Thank you. Hello, ma'am. You can unmute your mic and go ahead, please. All right.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Okay, so I'm ready now. I said women are strong communicators. And I said female leaders know how to use communication as a strong skill, whether communicating with employers, with co-workers or partners. Even an open communication stream allows for clarity in executing roles and responsibilities. Female business leaders are able to communicate regularly, clearly, and openly. Also, another natural attribute that women possess. I said women focus on teamwork. The women I've worked with consistently demonstrate passion, enthusiasm, and an immense capacity to serve and be served by others. I've observed women make bold and wise decisions as leaders while relying on others to be part of their team. And I should use that as to say thank you to everybody that is part of today's team. It's great that you're all supporting and helping to make this a better presentation. Thank you so much. Women are motivated by challenges. We are created problem solvers. We are natural problem solvers, and we're motivated by obstacles. The desire to overcome a challenge. That was not from me. The desire to overcome a challenge fuels us to get things accomplished. Leaders don't take no for an answer. Many women handle crisis situations very well, especially mothers. We are trained caretakers and we know how to deal with crisis situations at home with compassion and a lot of patience. These attributes become very relevant when a woman leader is leading with crisis situation, whether this is related to the HR department or the engineering hands-on action department, or even the safety department. We're able to bring crisis situations under control effectively. Women can wear many hats, yes. Many times a woman is being balancing her careers with the house chores and the aging parents, and being the principal of a school, and being the head of a committee or an association. And she's able to do this effectively well. So I said women pivot, adjust, and focus mostly on solutions. Women are flexible. They make great leaders because we are flexible and we're agile. We can see direction where we thought we should take our company to. And when we find that it's not working, we can easily regroup and change the course for the better without much deliberations. Women lead by examples. And in so many cases, women have climbed the ladder, so they have experienced a variety of roles before they get to the leadership role. So they learn along the way. They take many courses, on the job trainings, and they develop themselves, especially in leadership roles over time. And I put there, experience is vital. Experience is key. The women have a check on their egos. They are not egocentric. I said, women, ego is so often in the way of good decision. You want to take a decision? I said, yes, I'm in charge. But for women, they exhibit ego differently. They are good at decision making with the ego being held in check. This is a key advantage in working with the boards of director partners and customers. That means women are very good when it comes to being at the top board of directors, working with partners, customers, bringing people together. They have a control on their ego. That women have high emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence is the ability to recognize emotions in yourself and others, and notwithstanding relate this to others. It is something that has recently gained momentum as essential leadership skill. I believe this is something that comes more naturally to women than to men. I have gone through what I feel that they are innate attributes of women, and these are attributes that characterize them as natural leaders. So I said, okay, what are we really looking at? Repositioning the occupational health and safety women for leadership. How do we reposition ourselves in such a way that we rise to the ladder in different spheres of life where we belong? So I went into a research. I looked at a lot of books, articles, and reports, and I said,
Sorry, did we lost the presenter?
Yeah, we lost the voice just now.
Okay.
Let's just give a few moments.
It seems we lost the screen as well.
Yeah, I think our network is pretty bad. Let's just see if she comes up with the voice. We can continue. Any of us can share the screen. Just let's wait if we have.
Can you share from your end? So
yes,
maybe she can just take on the voice. So we have
the voice. Yeah, the voice hasn't come up.
Okay, great.
So can we all see my screen?
Yes, we can see here.
All right.
Yes.
Yes.
Let's wait. Yeah.
You have to click slideshow from your desktop. if you're on the slide number.
Sorry, unfortunately, it's a PDF.
Okay.
So that's just
it's fine. Then that means you need to minimize it to the screen so that we can see.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Yeah, on the PDF, you can also take out the thumbnail. Yeah, if you click there, you get the thumbnail out. Yeah, you get the main.
I think I've done that. Yeah.
All right, excellent.
So just wait so she talks. Ladies and gentlemen, please let's just exercise one patience. It is just unfortunate the network has been pretty bad, but that shouldn't bore us in enjoying the presentation anyway. So we wait for. I want to believe she's being contacted to come up as soon as possible.
I'm back. Apologies.
Okay, ma'am. I'm already sharing the screen, so I will just
I
just tell me.
I have 3 network here. If I just okay, I'm on slide number 24.
Oh, 24.
24.
I can't see the numbering, but just tell me. Okay, I guess this is it. Women are good at multitasking. Is that right, ma'am? Okay, 24.
24 on my screen says repositioning 24. On 11.
Okay.
No, this is 22. This is 23. Yeah. This is 24 on my screen. Right. You can go ahead, ma'am.
Thank you. The next slide, please. That's the external barriers. I was actually saying there are 2 effects, the external and the internal. Okay, so the external barriers. I said they include, so thank you so much. I should first appreciate you, Engineer Festus Oreko, for sharing your screen and making this webinar go on seamlessly. Thank you so much. External barriers include such things as organizational processes and systems, gender stereotypes, unconscious bias, discrimination at our places of work, even sexual harassment and things that we face at different places of work and they're not pleasing. Then I went to the next slide, internal barriers. Internal barriers such as confidence, yes. Aspirations, yes. Ambitions, great. Motivation. And let's combine this with all the attributes that are listed from slide 8 to slide 21, telling us all the inbuilt leadership skills that we possess naturally as women. So we really are strong internally. We don't have these internal barriers except when we lose it ourselves. Every woman has confidence. Every woman should have aspirations. We believe we have great ambitions. Most of us see the dreams for the family and pushes our spouses to be living in them. We motivate our spouses, we motivate our family to be what we want them to be. So it's a lot of internal, I'm not looking at them as barriers. I look at them as strengths of a woman. But in the literature review, it says there are internal barriers which we face as women. Internal barriers in confidence. Do we really have enough confidence in ourselves? Do we have enough aspirations to be where we want to be? Do we have the ambitions to take us to the next level? How do we motivate ourselves to keep on moving? Motion, 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 and movement. Okay, so I went to the next slide, said, okay, to me personally, these are not barriers, but I've brought them out from the literature reviews that says these are internal barriers that women need to take note of and grow over them if we have them. So this is another author I felt I need to extract. Women Rising, the Unseen Barriers. The author is Emena Ibarra and Robin Ivy. I got it online. It says that becoming a leader involves much more than being put in a leadership role only. Acquiring new skills, adapting one's style to the requirement of that role. It involves fundamental identity shift. Identity shift. That means in the inner mind, in our innate, we will find ourselves shifting levels from one position to the other. We must see ourselves attaining the next level that we have set. It is most important that women know what they want and how to get it in the places of work, in their homes, in their professional development requirements. That is what I actually extracted from Women Rising, the Unseen Barriers. Then he went further to say, effective leaders develop a sense of purpose by pursuing goals that align with personal values and advance the collective good of everyone. Many women thrive when they are given the space to do just that. Now, I'm not saying we will be given the space to do just that. Now we need to own the place. We need to take what is ours and thrive in the sphere that we belong, in an area of passion. What do we have passion for? Let's make a niche for ourselves in that space and let's thrive. And as we thrive, we pull other women up and we get better as we go. I'll go to the next slide now, which talks about the 5 ways to help women explore their purpose and connect with leadership aspirations. Engineer Festus, please, the next slide. Thank you. Hello, the next slide, please. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, 5 ways to help women explore their purpose and connect with leadership aspirations. I said 1, organizations should look at creating opportunities for women to champion a specific cause. Whether the cause could be to allow women to use their voices, to allow women use their competencies, to allow women use their ambitions, and the natural leadership skills in various ways. Please, organizations should look at how we can lift our women up. Let us use our voices to bring growth to our organization. Let's use our competencies to explore other opportunities, their ambitions, and the leadership skills in various ways. I said, let's frame leadership prospect as a chance to make a difference. Let's carve upliftment to leadership positions as a niche to make a difference. Help women to understand and embrace the natural talents, the natural gifts, and the natural strength. I listed this in about 16 slides earlier, from I think slide 8 to about slide 21. Talked about our natural talents, our gifts, and our strength. And I'm saying, let us help women to understand and embrace this and use it for the purpose for which they are created. Then I went to the 4th one. I said, offer regular seminars and effective exercises. Oh, I appreciate the organizers of WISE, Women in Safety Excellence, for this opportunity. It is another great opportunity to explore our purpose as women, to provide ideas on how that purpose relates to our organization's missions, values, and visions. As women, we take little seeds and we bring them up to be big ones. And I'm saying with seminars like this, where we keep hearing about it and we keep talking about it and we keep creating opportunity to synergize together, we get better. We find our innate gifts. We find out what we have passions for. And with this, we can grow, we can nurture it, and we can turn a big seed into a big tree. The last one I said, highlight the connection between specific activities and a larger purpose. I'm asking organizations where we have women positions to say, please, let's focus on awareness efforts. And let's have trainings on helping women to see the link between the things like networking and their leadership success. Women are great networkers, and they need to synergize with themselves, even with the opposite gender, to get better. Thank you so much. Some examples of women thriving in their given space. I looked at women just to drive home the topic that there's some women that are doing very well. Engineer Mrs. Aramide Adeyoye is the first civil engineer to be first civil female engineer to be a special advisor to the Lagos State government on works and infrastructure. She has carved, she used to work for Burger, and from there she carved a niche that she has a passion for infrastructural development, and she knows her onions. Presently, she's a special advisor to the governor. She's highly intelligent and she's doing well. She's a mentor to me as well, and that I know if she's aware of this training, she'll be online joining us. Thank you for all that you do, for mentorship, for STEM. Then Mrs. Abimbola Akeajo is also the managing director for Lamata. Lamata is Lagos State Metropolitan and Transportation Authority, the ones handling the rail lines, the road transportation, the blue bus, the red bus, and she's a woman. And she's doing very, very well in her sphere of life. She's also a civil engineer and a mentor as well. The next slide, please. Yes, that's Mrs. Koshegbe Abiola. She's also the first female engineer as the permanent secretary in the Lagos State Ministry of Physical Planning and Development. She is also a passionate woman in the area of environmental development and infrastructural development. So she's also a mentor. She's a STEM woman, and she's also very passionate. Then I tried to go into the safety sector, and I searched for the picture of Mrs. Oluwakemi Arumo Soye, and I found out that she's actually HSC manager at Balfour Integrated Services Limited. She doesn't know that the picture is there, and I went to research about her. She's very versatile, and she's highly dynamic HSC professional with long years. She had over 12 years of proven history in regulatory compliance, leadership, teaching, mentoring session of all the encountered personnel. She's very passionate. I believe she's online now. And she's also a passionate member of Women in Safety Excellence. Thank you so much for all that you do. And then another mentor and friend is Monica Nwosu. She's a management consultant and life coach, certified QHSC, ISO certified auditor trainer. She's a chartered management consultant, a fellow senior member of many internationally recognized QHSC Professional Association. She's a trustee of the Nigerian Society of Management and System Professionals. She's also the ED Co-Founder Association of Nigerian Women Safety Professionals. She's also the founder of Artaglow Foundation, an NGO where she's actively involved in reaching out to women and grooming the next generation of young professionals through mentoring, coaching, career guidance, and counselor. Ms. Inwood is doing so much for the women folk, and I say thank you. Then I went to search for her on her LinkedIn page, and I found out that, wow, she actually is a SEFA Ambassador Deputy Governor General. I found this, and I read, and I said, I'm super excited to announce that yours truly was appointed as part of the Central Ambassador Directorate and Deputy Governor General for year 2020 to 2022 of World Safety Organization Nigeria. And I said, wow, congratulations. You're doing also so much for the women for. I have online with me a mother that I am also grateful to, a mother, a mentor, a friend also, and one of the STEM mothers, and her name is Mrs. Patricia Okwenedili. I have also my mother, engineer Mrs. Idiat Amusu, the first female agric engineer, and also a past president of the Association of Professional Women Engineers. I say thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for all that you do to encourage women and the young girl child to be better. APWEN is also the Association of Professional Women Engineers of Nigeria. That's doing so much. Also, Mrs. Ayo Dolapo Bello is also a female engineer. She's into construction. She's used to infrastructural development. She's also online joining this presentation. She's also encouraging women to be better in what we do. We cannot be wrong. Women, from what we have seen, they are multitaskers, they are nurturers, and they are builders. Please let us keep on getting better. I say thank you to everyone that has joined. I put the advert, the flyer, the beautiful flyer you made for me on all our women platforms. I put it on the Power Women group. I put it on APWEN. I put it on Lagos Spouses Forum. And I say thank you so much for not ignoring this opportunity and joining us online to make women better at what they do. I have had so much support from the men, from the women. Engineer Leke Odumade is online also supporting as well. Everywhere, let's get women to be better. Let us reposition women to be better. The HSC sector is for everyone because we are safety professionals from our homes, making sure that we are conscious of protection of our family. Light switches are always off in our bathrooms. We should make sure that we don't allow slippery and fall. We should make sure that everywhere the trip hazard is one of the most dangerous safety cautions we need to take. No wires flying around. Safety, we cannot be wrong. Safety brings us to know more about what we need to do. As safety professionals, we are good leaders, we are better leaders, we are better women. This is me saying thank you for this opportunity. I do not take the male gender for granted. Thank you everyone that has joined this presentation, and thank you for your time.
Wow.
With this, I end. Thank you.
Thank you very, very much, ma'am. Without being unequivocal, I can see that most of us and every one of us on this platform must have actually enjoyed the presentation. Irrespective of the fact that the network was actually affecting us, we are very resilient, and you agree with me that, of course, we've actually enjoyed this section. Once again, we really want to thank you very, very much, ma'am, for your time, for speaking through us. And one thing that I will actually take away from this presentation is that women are of great strength. They have a lot of gifts and talents. And the moment we are able to actually explore and connect with that, definitely the sky is the limit. So thank you once again. We really appreciate your time. And I think now is question and contributions. And I want to call on Mrs. Bukola Ayo to help us anchor that, bearing in mind that our time has actually gone, so we just need to manage the time. Over to you, Bukola Ayo. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone, and thank you so much, Madam, for that wonderful presentation. Now we're into the question and answer session, and we would appreciate it in order for us to manage our time. Please drop your questions in the chat box. We only have about 5 minutes for that because time is fast spent and we have a lot of things to do today. So please drop your questions in the chat box. Thank you.
Alternatively, we can raise our hands so that we can call upon anyone that has any. Yeah, Mrs. Bukola, I think the president.
President, I've seen it. Thank you.
Yeah.
So, sir, please, can you unmute yourself and ask your question?
Okay. All right. Thank you, Buki. I would like to ask my question, and my question sincerely goes to the global people that are around, but it's like they have not been introduced here. They are in our platform today. So I don't know if the coordinator will introduce them first before I ask my question. Thank you.
Thank you very much, my president. On this meeting, we have ASSP leadership who are actually joining us, and it's a great pleasure to have them around. We would like to firstly recognize Mr. Ashok Kalapati, who happens to be the immediate past Vice President Region 11, is there with us. Thank you very much for joining us. We appreciate your leadership, always being part of every program that we have in Nigerian chapter. Thank you very much for joining us. Also, we are having Mr. Said, who is the Deputy Vice President, Region 11 also. He's there with us in this meeting. We really appreciate your presence, and we want to say we are encouraged by the support that you have also given us. And of course, our own engineer, Camila Biodun, who has always been here with us. So is our Region 11 director too. So all of them are in the meeting. So thank you very much for joining us. We appreciate you.
Okay. Thank you. My question here is that having put into consideration how women has contributed to our society tremendously, particularly women in safety excellence. And I deem it necessary that it is good that for all of us as a man to support them in every angle. So in that view, I decided to join the WISE specialty common interest group, but looking at it that way, if I join, I can't just join like that. So I need an answer from the global. Is it possible? If it is, I know I added value to them by joining, even when I only pay my subscription, but whatever it is for them to be supported. I would like an answer from that so that we encourage all our men to, even if they are not active participating, they can join to their common interest group. Thank you.
Yeah, I think Ashok is already raising his hand. Maybe you would like to respond to that.
Yes, thank you, Shabir, for asking that question. Even I am also part of the WISE group, so there's no limitation that only women have to join in that group. Anybody can join. So absolutely, you can encourage your chapter members, and they can be part of the WISE group. So that's the clarification. And if allowed, can I ask a question or something like that, or discuss, or shall I wait for my turn?
All right,
Yeah.
thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank
Yeah.
you so much.
Okay. My question to Madam Speaker, that actually I was listening, but in between there was a lot of disturbance, so I could not hear some points. You explained very nicely how women are really naturally they are more strong in solving the problems. I confidently say that. I also want to know, under your name, there are so many certification programs. In that, only PMP I know, which is a project management professional. But I just want you to explain what are the other certifications, so that because in my office there are so many women safety professionals. So I just want to introduce them to these certification courses. Maybe they are specific to the women. Can you please explain on those MNSC, FNISC, C5, CF5PM? So many things are there. Can you please explain that, madam?
Thank you very much, Ashok. Thank you so much. You've done so much also for the women and the American Society from what I learned. I've also checked you up on LinkedIn page and added you as a friend. So thank you so much. Well,
thank you.
If I understand your question, you're asking me how women can excel in the engineering profession. Is that your question? Or how they can
Yes, madam,
register
you
with
have
the
a
professional
FNICE, C5, CFIPM. What are those certifications, so that I can recommend to my...
Okay. 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 Yeah. Okay. Let me explain.
Yeah.
The first one is MNSC. That it means I'm a member of the Nigerian Society of Engineers.
Very
the
good.
next one is FNIC. That means I am a fellow of the Nigerian Institution of Civil Engineers, where I am also the national.
Excellent. Excellent.
Vice chairman.
Okay. Very good.
I am of the Institution of Project Management in Nigeria. We have a session in Nigeria of project managers. I'm also a fellow of that institution.
Yes, I think there is a lot of disturbance in between.
I know that it's universal, means I'm a project management professional, fellow of the Association of American Project Managers. That's what the AAPM means. It's the American arm of project management. That means I'm a project management member of the Nigerian arm, of the American arm, and also of the British. Ashok,
Excellent, madam. Thank you very much. And we are very glad to see your presence in this chapter meeting. Truly appreciate. Truly appreciate. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Ashok. And I think we've come to the end of the question and answer session due to time. So I'll call on Mrs. Angela Okmonwan to go ahead with the presentation of the certificate. Over to you, ma'am.
Yeah, coming. Trying to get the certificate. Please, Engineer Festus, can you help me share the certificate as discussed?
Okay. Can you see it? Is it up now?
It's not up. It's not up.
Okay, I'm coming. Just a moment.
Okay, so I engineer Dr. Omolola Adetona, on behalf of the Women in Safety Excellence Common Interest Group of the American Society of Safety Professionals Nigerian chapter, we really want to appreciate you for sharing your wealth of knowledge with us. You have really challenged a whole lot of us, and we have seen beyond our limitations, our assumed limitations, and the potentials that are inbuilt in us and how to harness them. And I pray and wish that whenever we call again, you will come back and share this knowledge with us. It has been a wonderful time with you. I've been jotting since you started the presentation, and I'm sure a lot of our colleagues here have been doing same too. Thank you very much. We really want to appreciate you.
Yeah, thank you very much, Mrs. Angela. That's a very good one. So thank you very much, Ma, once again.
Thank you. I'm dancing. You could see my video, and I'm actually dancing because of this certificate of recognition. I'm going to post it on my Instagram page. I'm going to post it on my Facebook page. I'm going to post it on all the WhatsApp platform where I belong. I'm going to post it on my LinkedIn page. And I'm going to post it on Monica Wosu's platform to oppress her, you know.
That's fine, Ma. We really appreciate once again. So we'll email it to you after this meeting. So Mrs. Kemi will be doing that to get it across to you. Once again, we want to really thank you and appreciate you for all you do. And we'll say, well done. Last on the agenda, without wasting our time, is the announcement and closing remarks. Let's not forget the American Society of Safety Professionals Nigerian chapter. We are loaded with a lot of programs. Please, we want to encourage all professionals to always keep tab with the happenings. There are a lot of webinars, there are a lot of knowledge sharings. So please, let's try as much as possible to keep tab with it. Let's not miss any one of them. It promises to be wonderful. And having said that, I have the permission of Mrs. Kemi Aromosoye to invite one of our leadership to just give us a closing remarks. And I want to believe this time around, let me just give Said, the Deputy Vice President Region 11, the opportunity to close us for this meeting. Over to you, Said. I hope Said is still in the meeting, please. Can you all hear me, please? Okay. In the absence of that, I want to invite Ashok to close us for this meeting. Mr. Ashok, Kalapati.
Thank you very well.
Hello, is Mr. Ashok there to close us for this meeting? Yeah, please unmute your mic, Mr. Ashok.
Sorry, I think there was a connection issue. Yeah, I just want to thank Nigerian Chapter friends for hosting this webinars on Saturday. Saturday is a week off here, so it keeps me to help me to attend all your programs. And your timing also very good. You do it 10 o'clock Nigeria time, which is 12 o'clock my time. So absolutely very nice to attend this program. Yesterday, I shared one of the email from Global OSHA with your president, Mr. Kabir, regarding the gas testing training program, which is online program coming on next, I think, 17th and 18th. So if anybody is interested, Mr. Kabir will share the details with you. You can always contact him for that program. They are giving a very good discount for the ASSP members. You are welcome to join that program. I request Mr. Kabir to share with all the chapter members as well as the people who are participating in this. Thank you very much, sir.
Well done. Yeah, thank you very much. On this note, we really want to appreciate every one of us for joining. It's been a wonderful section. Thanks to our presenter. Thank you to every
And
member.
also coordinator.
Thank you.
Please, I would like to make a remark that Mr. Ashok, thank you very much. We have already sent it to all the platform for that training. In fact, if not because of the short notice of 9th for the close of registration, I believe many will have registered in time, but yet we are still waiting for many members to join for that training. It's a good opportunity for all of us. Yeah, as we thank OSHA for all those training that has been offered. We look forward to other trainings with OSHA Global. Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate Mr. Kabir. Yes.
So thank you all.
Bye. Enjoy your rest of the day. Have a nice weekend. Bye. Bye.
All our women, we thank you. We appreciate you. God bless you all.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Have a beautiful rest of the day. Bye. Bye.
Thank you, everybody.
Miss Monica, I would like to ask I have forgotten to ask Presenter, is she an active member of SSP?
She's going to join us right now.
It's necessary.
Bravo.
Okay, Mr. Kabiru.
I will tell Kevin to follow up.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Bye, everyone.
My president.
Yeah, well done, coordinator. You have tried, treasurer. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Bye, everyone. Why should I be calling him by now?
Mrs. Monica, thank you very much.
God bless you, sir.
We appreciate you all. Oh, Mr. Said, Amjad, thank you very much for joining us.
Mr. Said, we really appreciate it's quite some time. I hope meeting you in Austin. I hope you will be there.
I think he's muted.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
I tried calling him. I think most probably maybe he was dropped from the meeting. I didn't really know because I won't be able to see at that time.
Exactly.
Thank you very much.
Well done.
Thank you.
Is that the prince, Mr. Green, or what? I saw the prince is here.
No, he's not the one.
Okay.
But he joined.
Okay. Ah, okay. Thank you. Bye.